I'm with Bloomberg News. I have an economic question as well. One of the outcomes of the pandemic has been this growing anti-globalization sentiment. A lot of countries are now wanting to make products on their own that they used to import because they face shortages. That could lead to more factories leaving China. It could even lead to the US and China decoupling. I wonder what the impact could be for China and how China will respond. Thank you.
彭博新闻社记者，我的问题也是关于经济的。我想问一下，在反全球化浪潮的背景下，疫情对于这一系列的问题产生了什么样的影响？目前呢，多国更倾向于自己生产他们进口的产品，以应对国内的供应不足。这有可能导致越来越多的工厂离开中国，并且呢，也有可能进一步导致中美脱钩。那么我就想请问，这些问题对中国会有什么样的影响？中国如何来应对这些问题？谢谢。
好，谢谢。这个新冠疫情啊，在全球的大流行
global outbreak of COVID-19
对于全球的产业链、供应链
indeed
带来了很大的冲击。
seriously disrupted the global industrial and supply chains.
在国际社会啊，也出现了一些逆全
We have
球化
also
的思想。
noticed there has been a talk about the reversal of globalization in the world.
在国外的企业搬回去。
Some are asking their companies to move overseas operations back home,
本国的经济啊
and some
和中国
are
的脱钩。
clamoring for an economic
但
decoupling
与
with
此同
China.
时，我们看到，多数国家的
On the other
领导
hand,
人和国际
It must
主
be
流舆论
recognized that the leaders of most countries
各国要
and the
加强
mainstream
团结，
international public
保
opinion
持全球
are appealing for
产业
unity
链
among
供
countries
应链的
and the smooth
顺畅。
functioning of the global industrial
近
and the
期
supply chains.
一些专业机构的调查也显示，
As the results of
多
some business surveys
跨国
recently
企业
conducted suggest,
他们并不愿意从
many
其他国家
multinational corporations
撤回去。
have no intention to pull back their investment from overseas,
而且
including
还
from
有新
China.
的企业不但要来投资，
And more
期待
companies
继续
are
开展
actually looking
国际经贸
forward
合
to
作。
making new investment and more international cooperation.
新冠肺炎疫情的这个蔓延啊，确实给国际
COVID-19
经济合作带来了
has
困难。
indeed caused the
但同
difficulties
时，
to
疫情
international
啊也
economic
更反
cooperation.
映出加强国际合作的
But
重
it
要。
also shows the importance
最
of
近啊，前两
unity
天
and
召开的世
cooperation
界卫生
among
大会上，
countries
我
in
们
the
注意
world.
到联合国秘书长
We
和许
noticed
多
that
国
at
家
the
领导
recent
人
opening
都
session
强
of the
调
World
要加
Health
强国际合
Assembly,
作。
both the UN Secretary General and
在
many
全球公
state
共卫
leaders
生危机面前，
stressed the
人类啊
importance of
始
unity and
终是一
cooperation.
个休戚与共的。
In the face of a global public health crisis, humanity
没有
is
哪
a
一个
community
国
with a
家
shared
能
future.
够置身度外，
No country can
独善
stay
其身，
isolated
也没有哪一个全球性的挑战
or
能靠一国之
fight
力
global challenge on its own.
只有秉持
Only with
同舟共济、
unity,
团结合作的理念，
solidarity, and cooperation
战胜困难。
can we prevail over the difficulties.
刚才说到经济全球化，这
You
个经济
mentioned
全球
economic
化是一
globalization.
个历史性的进程，
Economic globalization is a historical process.
商品和资本的流动，
It has
科技
provided
和文明的进步啊，提供了必
necessary
要的条件。
conditions for world economic
经济
growth,
全球
the
化
movement
在
of goods
发
and
展过
capital,
程中啊，
and the
可能
progress
会
of
出现
science,
一些问题，
technology, and
这也是
civilization.
正常的。
The problems in the course of
那么
economic
新冠疫情的
globalization
发生
are
啊，
natural,
它可能
and
加
the
剧了
difficulties caused by
一些人
COVID-19
的质疑和
have
担心，
exacerbated
是吧？
the doubts and
那么
worries of
也
some
有人
people.
提出啊，要增加本国公共卫生应急物
And
资的
some
生产、
people are
储存和保障
calling
能力。
for greater production capacity and reserve of public
但是
health
我们
emergency
认为啊，
supplies in
主
their
张
own
脱钩
countries.
不是一张好的药方。
But in our view,
我们应该看
decoupling
到
is not a good
全球
prescription.
产业链的布局和
It must be noted that the distribution of global industrial chain and the structure of the global supply chains have been formed through years of economic activities. They are relatively stable, and the countries are mutually dependent. In the face of the COVID-19, it is imperative for countries to strengthen unity and cooperation, coordinate policy positions, and work together to safeguard the stability of global industrial and supply chains and prevent the world economy from falling into recession. Countries should avoid taking a beggar-thy-neighbor approach or seeking isolation, and even worse, making COVID-19 a political issue and putting blames on others to provoke confrontation. China stands for multilateralism and free trade and investment in the world. We are opposed to unilateralism and trade protectionism. China is an indispensable pole and link in the global industrial chain. We will strive for higher efficiency, better services, and a better business environment, and continue to push forward international economic cooperation. At the extraordinary G20 Leaders Summit held not long ago, President Xi Jinping stated that China will continue to advance reform and opening up, widen market access, improve business environment, and expand imports and outbound investments to contribute to the stability of world economy. No matter how big the difficulties are, China's policy of opening up will not change. China's commitment to peaceful development and win-win cooperation will not change. And China's efforts to promote the building of a community with a shared future for mankind will not change. Thank you.